because so much of our life is performative. And look at oh yeah, good work, man. Like, hooray for waking up on time today. And it's like, no, you, like, this is a thing. I did a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I agree completely. So I think there are a couple of things to keep in mind. Is I think it is important for anyone who has any kind of win to have gratitude, right? So I think that if we look at all wins feel the same, the interesting thing is that we control a lot more of how we feel about a win than we realize. And a big part of the work that I do with creators is helping them appreciate, you say that you have nothing planned for 2 million, which is cool. We didn't have anything planned for 2 million. And also, like, the joy that you create in your is partially created by you. And so for creators, it's like helping them appreciate that they got to 2 million, which is a lot of win, which they can't see because of the way that their brain is structured. And also it's people who are depressed, 25-year-old gamers who have trouble getting out of bed, who feel ashamed of their wins. And that's so devastating. Just think about that, right? If you're someone who's struggling to get out of bed every day, and you get out of bed on the 5th day after struggling, and you were ashamed of your win, how the are you ever going to do anything?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm intimately familiar with this. There would be, I thought I had depression in my 20s. I think it was chronic interrupted sleep from being in the nightlife industry, and maybe a disposition toward low mood and ruminative thought. But I wouldn't leave basically bed, bathroom, and the front door to grab Uber Eats for 2 days at a time. Curtains would be drawn. I'd spike my blood sugar with a ton of junk food and then fall back asleep and then wake up. And it's so much shame and guilt around being like, who am I to be defeated by ostensibly nothing? What's going wrong? Nothing's going wrong in your life. And yet you're still unable to get out of bed. And then when you finally do, the shame around what a small thing to do to consider a win, how pitiful are you that this is something that you consider victorious? Like, what a sorry excuse for a human.
So that is, by the way, the shame. Remember we talked about you've got the shame somewhere. That there it is.
Right? It's probably in a number of other places, but yeah, that's one of the places.